Hi folks, how you doing? This is Iqbal. AMD stock is not showing a clear direction since past few days. Every day adds more volatility to the stock. I did this analysis to help us understand AMD price range in the future so we can make a better buy, sell or hold decision. Now, let's get started. You see this table on your screen. In this video, I'm trying to calculate the expected price range for AMD for the future. For that, I captured the EPS forward, EPS trailing 12 months, adjusted closing price for last 30 days, and the P ratio trailing 12 months, and the P ratio with respect to forward EPS. The forward EPS is basically this quarter actual plus next 3 quarters earnings projection. EPS trailing 12 months is this quarter earnings actual plus last 3 quarters earning actual. And using those EPS, I'm trying to calculate the P ratio trailing 12 months and trying to calculate the P ratio forward. You see the formula? So for last 30 days, the P ratio forward is ranging between 66 and 55. The past few days, the P ratio is going down since the AMD price is going down since past few days. And I also have this table. This has the trailing P and the forward P for last 12 quarters. Also another table. This has the EPS projections and the EPS actuals for last 12 quarters. And also I have the earning surprise and the earning miss for the last 12 quarters. And another table I have, this is earning projection for next 4 quarters. And here I'm trying to calculate the minimum, average and the maximum earning surprise for last 12 quarters. For the minimum, I'm putting 0 because there are some negative earning surprise. So I don't want to use negative because that will mess up my calculation. And also I have minimum, mean and the maximum forward PE for last 7 quarters because they are most relevant. So I'm going to use those values in my formula to calculate minimum, average and the maximum AMD expected price for the future. For the minimum, I'm using this formula G4, that is EPS forward. You see this guy G4, and then the second factor is O33, that is the minimum value of the forward PE for last 7 or 6 quarters. And also the third one is the earning surprise, that is 0. So 1 plus 0 is 1. After putting all 3 factors in the formula, it gives the minimum price 95.68. Same thing for the average price. I'm using the EPS forward and the average forward PE for last 7 quarters. And the third one is the average earning surprise for last 12 quarters. Maximum, same thing, EPS forward and then Q33, that is the maximum forward PE for last 7 quarters, and then I have the maximum earning surprise. So that gives me 211.62. In my opinion, before the next earnings, AMD should be moving between these 3 values. In my opinion, AMD should not go above the maximum price before the next earnings. That is 211.62. So at this point, AMD stock price is still overvalued or overpriced based on the forward PE. And this also tells me that there is more room for AMD to go down in the future. So if any negative news comes in the market regarding AMD, you will see AMD taking a big hit. Okay, because there's lots of room for AMD to go down. And regarding the earning projection for the future, we saw that the EPS actual last quarter was 0.77. In the next quarter, earning projection is 0.6, and after that, 0.69. That is lower than the EPS actual that we just got in last quarter. This means that in the next 2 quarters, we are not expecting tremendous growth in the earnings for AMD. But Q3 and Q4 are good. So they are more than probably 50 to 60% increase from Q2. So if you take a look, all 4 quarters combined, the earnings are not too bad. And that's all regarding AMD stock price projections before the next earnings. I hope you liked the video. Thank you so much for watching. Talk to you more tomorrow. Take care.